And I'm delighted to be joined by ex-England international Anita Asante, former Spanish midfielder Vicky Losada, and ex-England goalkeeper Siobhan Chamberlain, who is doing co-commentary later on, but you joined us for the top of the show. Where else to start, guys, but Mary Earps' retirement from international football? I mean, Siobhan first, how much of a shock was this to you when you heard the news?
A huge shock. I don't think anybody expected it. I think we've heard the reaction. I think it blindsided Sarina as well. It was a huge shock for her. She's a meticulous planner, isn't she? So it's kind of like throwing a bit of a grenade into her plans right now.
And Anita, Sarina said she was disappointed, she was sad, and also she wants Mary to be in her team. So I suppose the timing, bear in mind it's 3 games until the Euros, is poor, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. The timing is poor because of the implications it has to the team and how Sarina is able to adapt her squad, and because of the impact that Mary Earps has had both on and off the pitch for this team.
Yeah, I think she's a massive personality. We've seen the girls talking about her, and also England has big losses in this game, and it'd be interesting to see who's gonna get that leadership on the team.
Anita, what will Mary Earps' legacy be? Because she's a household name, she's achieved so much and done so much for England on and off the pitch.
Well, Mary Earps has been one of the cornerstones for English women's football, and you look at all the things that she's won, the Euros, got to a World Cup final, she's won the Golden Glove, FIFA Best Player as well, twice. She's had such impact in the team as a leader, both on the pitch but off the pitch as a campaigner as well. She's kind of made goalkeeping cool again. Sorry, Siobhan, but she's had campaigned for shirts and the names on the back of the shirt, so it's encouraged so many young players out there to want to take up goalkeeping as well.
Yeah, Siobhan, Sarina said that Hannah Hampton is a little bit further ahead, obviously now confirmed Hannah Hampton's the #1 goalkeeper, but is she actually further ahead in the pecking order in your view?
Yeah, definitely. Hannah Hampton has earned this right to be England's #1. She's not #1 because Mary Earps has retired. She has earned the right, and I think we kind of need to remember that and give her all the plaudits. She won the Golden Glove. She's won the treble with Chelsea. She's had a phenomenal season, and I think the team and the country and everybody needs to get behind Hannah Hampton right now because she is the story and she is going to be #1 at the Euros.
A lot has been written, Siobhan, about this. Some claim that it feels like betrayal. Is that how you see it?
Look, there's been a lot of words said. I think betrayal is a very harsh word, especially in football. But would Sarina have been angry? Would she have been frustrated? Absolutely she would have been, and rightly so. The timing of this, as we said, is awful. There's lack of experience. She wants to plan, she wants to know. But don't get me wrong, Hannah Hampton here should be the focus. It's talking about Hannah Hampton, how she can go out there, be #1 for England and put in a phenomenal performance to win us that Euros again.
Anita, in terms of pressure on Hannah Hampton, Mary Earps maybe feels that she might have had to do it, and there's probably a lot that we don't know about. But for Hannah Hampton, what if she gets injured?
Yeah, I mean, that's the big implication for the squad, because now we know the other goalkeepers haven't got the experience, they haven't got a single cap between them, all tournament experience, but she's got big shoes to fill now. I think she's going to thrive stepping in and taking that responsibility. And she's gone through an unbeaten domestic season, played in Champions League, so she's ready for the big occasions.
Vicky, with your Spanish hat on, what would the other rivals and other countries be thinking, bearing in mind, Mary Earps literally was a world-class goalkeeper and she's not going to be going to the Euros?
Yeah, I mean, you have to respect her decision, but you can't forget that Hannah Hampton is playing for the current champions in one of the best leagues in the world, if not the best. And I think we all know that she's full of talent, that she also has a big personality. It's true that she doesn't have experience, but today starts her journey with a different role, and I'm sure she's excited to show what she's able to do.
Right, let's take a look at the team news, shall we? This is how England line up. 3 changes from the loss to Belgium. Hannah Hampton starts in goal as England's #1. Millie Bright is out due to extended period of recovery. Esme Morgan partners then captain Leah Williamson in defence. Jess Carter comes in at left back as Niamh Charles drops to the bench. No Alessia Russo, she's out with a calf injury, so Aggie Beaver-Jones makes her first start for England at Wembley. And great to also see that Lauren Hemp is back for the first time this year with England after undergoing knee surgery. Let's hear from Sarina Wiegman, shall we? She's been speaking to Beth Fisher.
Well, Sarina, let's talk about off-the-pitch matters first. There's been a lot of talk around Mary's retirement, a lot of speculation. Just how hard has this week been for you personally?
The start of the week was hard, but of course we move on. We have a very important game, and yeah, that's what we're focusing on, of course, after the first days.
Well, back to pitch matters. Obviously, I'm sure you'll be glad to talk about the changes. 3 from the defeat against Belgium, and Lauren Hemp back for the first time since October 2024.
Yeah, that's really good, of course, that she's back, still building. Also some other players in the squads that have been out for a while and back in the squads and also building. So that's also part of this week, trying to get players into international football, building minutes in training and hopefully in games. But main focus tonight is that we want to have a good result, we want to get a win, so we're in the best possible position in the Nations League.
Yeah, what does Lauren give that maybe other players in your team don't give?
Well, everyone has qualities who's in the team, and she's a winger. Of course, she has pace, she has power, she has a good cross, a good dribble, so I hope we can see that from her.
And a note on Aggie Beever-Jones, first Wembley appearance for England.
Yeah, she's had a very good season. And of course, Alessia's not on the squad. She's competing for the positions up front, and today she can show as a centre forward.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.